Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's production of Suede Paws, and thanks for braving the snowy weather to be here. The Whitewater Valley Drama Club is made of 5th and 6th graders who have been practicing after school twice a week since October to get this show ready for you, and we hope you enjoy it.
We would like to thank the Whitewater Valley Elementary PTA for their financial support. We also would like to thank the staff at WVE and Mike Morris here at the Activity Center for all their help in getting this production ready to go. We most especially would like to thank all of the parents who helped us with costumes, lines, picking us up from rehearsals, and all the other things you did. Thanks.
Tonight's production is being videotaped by the high school TV production crew. There are order forms available for anyone who would like to order a DVD of the performance. If you don't get a form tonight, you can get one at WVE later.
Please take a moment to turn off all cell phones and other devices that make noise so everyone can enjoy the show without interruptions.
Now sit back, relax, and enjoy Blue Suede Paws.
that band pissed. All my players spend so much time at the team canteen that they're no good on the field.
Miss Sesame, find Chester.
It's fourth period. He's in auto repair.
It's this crazy music the kids have started listening to. It's awful. They call it rock and ride.
No, it's rock and roll.
Whatever. I can't win a football game if my team's rock and roll instead of throwing and kicking. We've got to get rid of this rock and roll.
Here he is, Miss Chiclet.
Ah, good. Chester.
You wanted to see me, Miss Chiclet?
Yes, I did, Chester.
Like, what about?
All my players think we're at that team canteen and what goes inside. Music, music, music.
The beat goes on.
Well, your grades are suffering, Chester. Right, Miss Sesame?
Actually, Chester's grades are quite good. He's passing every class.
Chester is doing very well in my class.
I'm what they call a natural. Good at sports, good at school, good with the ladies.
His grades are good? Then why did I want to speak to him?
Rock and roll!
No, it's school musical.
Ah, yes. Chester, I want you to organize the school orchestra for the school musical.
You've got to be kidding, Miss Chiclet. The school musical is for squares. Forget it.
So much for school spirit. Now, if you excuse me.
Longcross see you practice today?
I'll check my schedule and let you know.
Hi, Chet Lamb.
Hey, Mamie, knock it off. Someone might see you.
Hi, Chet. Hi, baby.
Hey, everyone. You guys are in for a treat.
What kind of treat, Chet?
I wrote a new song. It's a blast. Want to hear it?
Sure, why not? What's it called? Can't wait to hear it. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello, Rupert.
Well. What do we have here? Rupert Lydecker himself.
To what do we do to owe the honor?
Hi, Chet. Hi, Mammy.
Did I give you permission to speak to me?
Chet, I wanted to ask you something. I wanted to ask you all.
What's he trying to say?
Who knows?
Who cares? Hi, everyone. Rupert's going to be assistant director for the school musical. Wow, I'm impressed.
Did you hear that, everyone? Old Rupert here is going to be the assistant. Big deal.
Chet, you're a good musician. The show could sure use you.
Thank you, Rupert. I appreciate your appreciation.
Here are all the details. We'll need as much help as we can get.
Squaresville, kid stuff.
The school musical is now throw rampage. Here's a flyer for you, Chet.
Thanks.
Rupert's right, you know. The show could really use you.
Is that a fact? Ping pong.
No offense, Claudia, but can you take a joke?
Chet, Claudia's a nice girl. She doesn't deserve to be treated like that.
What did you just say?
Did I just hear a mouse squeak? There's nothing to fear. I'm not going to flatten him. Do you know why, Rupert?
No.
Because you ain't got no style, you ain't got no cool. You're the biggest loser in this entire school.
Loser, Rupert is a loser.
I'm not a loser. Am I?
Be senior, Rupert.
Here, let me help you, Rupert.
No thanks. I got it.
Don't listen to him. You're not a loser.
Sure, I'm a loser. Everybody knows it.
Chet Longcrust is conceited and nasty, and I hate him.
Nobody hates a guy like Chet Longcrust.
I do. You're a good person, Rupert.
Well, maybe I'm tired of being a good person.
Why, Rupert? That doesn't sound like you.
Good.
What's the matter with you?
I'll tell you what's the matter with me. I'm tired of being a authoritative. I'm tired of being a misfit. I'm going to drastic actions. Drastic. I'm going to visit the asylum of Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield.
The asylum of Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield?
Yes.
But Rupert, no one goes to the asylum. High on the dark hilltops, surrounded by a lot of dead trees.
Don't believe everything people say, Claudia. I've got to see the doctor. She's my last hope. She's my only hope.
But she's insane.
I read a book of hers. It was called You Too Can Be Someone Else. If anyone can help me, she can.
Do you want me to come with you?
No thanks, Claudia. There are some things a teenager has to do for himself.
I have to tell Rupert's sister. She has to know. The asylum of Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield? Oh no!
Body of a boy, mind of a monster.
Soul of an unearthly thing. Hi, Rupert.
Hi, Alex. Do you deliver papers to the asylum?
Sure, why not?
You're fearless.
That's because I dig weird. Like tonight, I'm catching the 3D feature at the Uptown Theater. I was a teenage Frankenstein. Body of a boy, mind of a monster, soul of an unearthly thing.
I think I know how a teenage Frankenstein feels.
That's one thing I've noticed about you, Rupert. You got empathy.
Is that what they call it? Nice talking with you, Alex.
See you, Rupert. Body of a boy, mind of a monster, soul of an unearthly thing. Wow, fantastic.
We've got to stop him.
Sandra, he's not himself.
Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Sandra.
Hello, Alex. We didn't expect to see you here. Have you seen Rupert?
Yeah, I was just talking with him. He had a funny look in his eye.
What do you mean funny?
You know, like he was crazy or something.
Crazy?
Let me give you a tip, girls. Don't hang around the asylum. It's getting late and the shadows make everything look creepy.
Creepy.
Alex, what's in the asylum?
Tell us.
I've never been inside. You must have looked in a window. I think I've said enough already. If you two are smart, you'll turn around and head back to town. See ya.
See ya, Alex.
Body of a boy, mind of a monster, soul of an unearthly thing.
I don't know about this, Claudia.
No telling what Rupert might attempt. He's depressed, and he's my friend. We grew up together. I have to help him.
Rupert would never have the nerve to tell you, but he likes you, Claudia.
Right now, I'm just worried about him. I don't think he should visit the asylum, Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield, by himself.
They say the doctor's been there for years and years and years. I'm surprised she's still alive.
Come on, we're wasting time. Listen.
I didn't hear anything.
There it is again. Don't tell me you didn't hear that.
It's coming from inside the asylum.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Boris, where are you? Wicked incompetent, where are you? Boris!
Mrs. Crunch, I'm terribly sorry. I can't find Boris anywhere.
Well, Miss Cheeseman, what good is it having you as my assistant if you can't assist me when I need assistance?
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Crunch. The asylum is just so big. Boris could be anywhere.
I know what you mean. I just started working here, getting lost, hearing strange noises too. Really creepy.
I guess I didn't check the kitchen.
Boris, what have you there?
It's Coco, Mrs. Crunch. Good. You know the doctor likes the way I make it.
Watch what you're doing. You're spilling most of it on the floor.
Clumsy, clumsy Boris. I'm a bad boy. No, Mrs. Crunch. Please, Mrs. Crunch. Miss Daniel, make yourself. Mercy.
Fool.
What's going on in there?
Now see what you've done. You've disturbed Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield.
I'm a bad boy.
What's going on, I say?
Nothing to concern yourself with, Doctor.
You know I like things to be peaceful around here. It helps me concentrate.
It was Boris again, Doctor. He just won't behave.
Oh, leave Boris alone. He's fine.
You spoil him, Doctor.
Well, I feel I owe him something. He didn't turn out the way I planned.
So few of them do.
Don't rub it in.
It's Coco, Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield. Good. Go on, Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield. All for you.
What he didn't spill, anyways.
On second thought, I've changed my mind.
Wise.
Boris,
Yes, Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield.
go into the laboratory and fetch the test tube I've been working with.
The one with the bubbles.
Yes.
Leave it to me.
Ladies, I'm worried
About Boris?
about the youth potion. Up until now, no one would suspect that I'm actually 94 years old.
That's because you don't look a day over 14.
I don't feel a day over 14, but I fear my luck is running out. Each time I drink the youth potion, I have to double the dose.
Isn't that dangerous?
It could be deadly.
Visitors? At this hour?
We never have visitors. Ah, I know. The paper boy. In a moment, the knocking will cease. You'll see. I'm never wrong about these things.
Well, whoever it is, they're certainly persistent.
I've ordered more chemicals and electrical coils from the supply house. Maybe it's a late delivery.
Maybe somebody should just answer the door.
Thank you, Mr. Greenwood. Excellent suggestion for a janitor. Why didn't I, a genius, think of that? Mrs. Crunch, see who it is.
Yes, Doctor. Miss Cheeseman, see who it is.
I'll have Cornelia tend to it.
Cornelia, Cornelia.
Here she is. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
Yes, the front door, whoever it is, no admittance. Take the packages back to the laboratory.
Beep, beep, beep.
She didn't turn out well either.
You're too hard on yourself, Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield. You're a genius. Never forget that.
A genius who is likely to turn into a wrinkled old mummy at any moment.
I've got to come in. I've got to see Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep.
I've got to see Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield. It's a matter of life or death.
This is private property. No visitors allowed. Out.
One moment, Mrs. Crunch. I'm curious. Who are you, young man?
My name is Rupert Lydecker. I'm a student of Riverdale High. I'm sick of my life.
Who is it?
That is not our problem. Out.
Why do you wish to see the doctor?
I've read a book of hers. It was called You Too Can Be Someone Else.
Beep, beep, beep.
You may leave us, Cornelia.
Beep, beep, beep.
That's a robot, isn't it?
Yes, I designed her. I built her.
Are you Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield's assistant?
Assistant?
Stupid boy. This isn't Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield's assistant. This is Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield herself.
Mrs. Crunch!
Forgive me, doctor. Forgive me.
You could be Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield's granddaughter, or her great-granddaughter, or her great-great-granddaughter.
Only a brave or desperate young man would enter this asylum. Go along, Mrs. Crunch. Miss Cheeseman, see what's keeping Boris. Sit down, young man. Tell me your problems.
Are you sure you're Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield?
I'm certain. I'm listening.
It's this way. I don't want to be who I am. I'll do anything to change my personality.
Well, if you realize, do you think I'll be a janitor in this crazy place?
What's the matter with the way you are?
I'm not popular. I try too hard. I dress like a nerd. I'm too tall. I'm too short. I'm dull. I'm shy. I have no future.
I see. The usual teenage complaints. Interests?
I like to sing. I'm going to be the assistant director of the school musical.
We get to sing in the show?
I'd be too embarrassed to perform on stage where people could make fun of me.
I see.
Your book said a person could change their personality.
With hard work and concentration, yes.
I'll do anything to change my personality. You're my last hope. You're my only hope.
One should never give up hope, Rupert. Keep hoping.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you trying to pull? You can't be the doctor.
Why not?
You look younger than me, and I'm a teenager.
I'm not only a doctor, I'm a genius. I took a common alley cat and turned her into a feline half-human. I did the same with a bat, a pig, a bug, a flower, and a vegetable. I created a youth potion that keeps me forever young. In this asylum, wonders are created, Rupert, wonders. Perhaps this will convince you who I say I am. Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield, genius. Ding dong, everybody out of the pool. Aren't they marvelous?
Gosh!
Experiments. Say hello to Rupert.
Hello to Rupert.
Experiments. Please introduce yourselves to Rupert.
My name's Feline.
I'm Betty. We're Timmy and Jimmy.
What? I'm not going to say that.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, I'm Little Gurgle.
I'm Gilbert. My name is Julie.
Maybe you really are Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield after all.
Honor the craftsman for his craft. On a dark and stormy night, when the moon is full and bright, there's a vision, a delight. On a dark and stormy night, on a dark and stormy night, when the kids are tucked in tight, an experiment they say is underway. If you come to visit, be prepared to say, what a vision, what a fright, on a dark and stormy night. But we can't guarantee your return for sure. Did you say you'll be staying overnight? Do you feel like the label is fully ghastly? On a dark and stormy night, it's all so weird, a fantasy. Everybody comes to this, so curious, does anybody know where they go? On a dark and stormy night, I surely know where they go. On a dark and stormy night, on a dark and stormy night, on a dark and stormy night.
I believe you, Doc.
That's Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield. Genius.
Can you give me a new personality?
I might be able to help you, Rupert.
I'll do anything you say.
Doctor, what are you going to do?
This teenager is like all teenagers. He's in misery. He's desperate enough to try anything. I shall test my youth potion on him. If he survives, then I'll know it's safe to drink. Double dose and all.
What if he doesn't survive?
You win some, you lose some.
Here you are, Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield. You're a bubbling bird. Good.
Here, I think this will help you, Rupert.
What is it?
It's a potion.
Will it give me a new personality?
I hope so. However, I must warn you.
About what?
There's always an element of danger.
That is correct, Rupert. Danger. Here's the potion. It may do the trick or it may not. The decision is yours to make.
I'll try anything.
In that case, Rupert,
Down the hatch.
Rupert!
It's a werewolf!
But he wasn't supposed to be a werewolf.
He must have drunk the wrong potion. Lizard girl, monkey man, supermarket checker, youth potion.
Youth potion? Boris, you dunce. You handed the doctor the wrong test tube. You handed her werewolf juice.
Werewolf juice? Not to worry. You can change him in a minute with the antidote.
I know I did. It could have been. I need this job or I would just.
My apologies for the mix-up, Rupert. Everything will be all right in just a moment.
Here you are, Doctor. The antidote.
Watch what you're doing.
The antidote!
Oops. You. Forgive me, Doctor. Forgive me.
I'll mix up another batch. It'll take some time, though.
No. This is who I want to be. The exact opposite of what I was. From this day on, Rupert Lydecker is packed with personality and fight. Ow!
Quick, he mustn't get away. Someone will see him.
Don't take another step. I'm warning you.
Please come back, Rupert. No one must see you like this.
Don't call me Rupert. Rupert is gone and he's never coming back.
I can't risk problems with the authorities.
If anyone found out about the experiments, Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield would be in serious trouble.
Please come back, Rupert.
No.
I'll prepare the antidote.
No! Forget about Rupert Lydecker. He's gone and he's never coming back. I have only one name now, and that name is...
Werewolf. Where are you going?
Where am I going? Rock and Roll Paradise, the Teen Canteen. Ow!
Rupert! Rupert!
Golly, 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 golly. The whole wide world is rocking off this chart, and all you gotta do is say, golly, golly, hey! Wop, 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 bam, boom. Move over, little girl, give me some room. I'm feeling real good, feeling real tall. I'm a writing golly, golly on the bathroom wall. Making my moves on a pretty little dolly. She'll be rocking and a rolling and a singing golly, golly. Golly, golly. Golly, golly. Golly, golly, golly. Golly, 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 golly. The whole wide world is rocking off its trolley, and all you gotta do is say, golly, golly, hey! Hey ho, Joe, what do you know? Say you ain't got no get up and go. Feeling like you can't make it through the day. Listen real close, let me show you the way. You'll be jumping and cooking like a hot tamale, and all you gotta do is say, golly, 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 golly. Golly, golly. Golly, golly, golly. Golly, 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 golly. The whole wide world is rocking off this trolley, and all you gotta do is say, golly, 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 golly.
Fabulous, Chet. Fabulous.
You really dug it, Miss Plant?
Chet, baby, how many times have I told you? The name is Daisy. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. I'm much too young to be called Miss Plant.
Hello, Miss Plant. Can I get you anything? A soda? A burger?
No, I'm much too excited to eat.
Well, if you need anything, let me know. Isn't Chet great?
Is this the lady from the record company?
Don't crown me, Mamie. I'm talking business.
God, can a person show interest without being bullied?
Zip it.
Rock and roll is the wave of the future.
My own words, Miss Plant. Daisy.
The record company I represent only takes on talent that's hot. Only talent that can shake up the rock and roll generation.
Chet's got it all. Voice, looks, me.
All right, lyrics. I compose. I got a great way with a song.
Chet, I wouldn't be here if I thought I was wasting my time.
He's supposed to be at practice.
Hi, Miss Snodgrass. Can I get you anything? That's very sweet of you, Fran, but no thank you.
Well, aren't you going to offer any refreshments to the rest of us?
Oh, sure. Can I get you anything?
Oh, we don't want anything. Now go away.
Well, Chet, where were you at practice today?
I can't waste my valuable time on pigskin anymore, Coach. I'm gonna be a star.
First you turned down the school musical, and now you turn down football?
It's an outrage, that's what it is.
Who are these people, Chet?
Coach Frazzle, Miss Chiclet, the school principal. That's Miss Snodgrass, my science teacher, and I forget who that is.
It's me, Chester, Miss Sesame, the school secretary.
Lumcrust, get back to the football field.
I'm afraid you don't understand, Coach Frazzle. Chet is going to be a big rock and roll star.
Rock and roll star?
He'll be the new James Dean, if James Dean could sing.
Chester, who is this woman?
Daisy Plant.
Talent coordinators for Shellac Records. We've been looking for a new personality, someone who can explode on the music scene. And I found, here's tomorrow's rock and roll sensation today, Chet Lumpcrust.
did I tell you about this rock and roll? It's going to spread to the school like a flu.
This could be serious, Miss Chiclet.
I had no idea. Something must be done.
For starters, this teen canteen has to go.
I'll speak to the school board.
I'll let them keep their little canteen. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'll speak to the mayor himself if I have to.
Rock and roll.
Don't pay them any attention, Daisy. They're squares. Let me sing my new song for you.
What was that? It sounds strange, like a tormented soul.
Hey, Fuzzball, I was about to sing. Apologize.
If the kids dig the music, I'll give them music. Shove off, loser.
Loser, why you... Okay. Keep cool, friend. Everything's cool.
You want music? I said, do you want music?
Yes!
Body of a boy, mind of a monster. Hit it, Professor. Ow! I'm a big bad wolf kid, now. A cool daddy-o with a manicure claw and a Suede Paws. I got big brown locks all over my face. I fix my hair so it stays in place. The swingin'est wolf you ever saw. And if that ain't enough, I got blue suede paws. Blue suede paws, step a little closer. Blue suede paws, looking mighty fine now. Blue suede paws, Ow! Now don't be afraid, I'm as tame as you'll find. My little Red Riding Hood's a friend of mine. 3 little pigs may hem and haw, but they can't say enough about my blue suede paws. Blue suede paws, step a little closer. Blue suede paws, blue suede paws. Everybody's looking 'cause I'm dancing and I'm cooking in my blue suede paws. I'm a swinging man, got the whole wide world eating out of my hand. Some folks say it's the luck of the draw. Let me tell you a little secret, it's the blue suede paws. Blue suede paws, step the blue suede paws. Everybody's talking about my blue suede paws. Everybody's looking 'cause I'm dancing and I'm cooking in my blue suede paws. Looking mighty fine now, blue suede paws. Everybody's talking about my blue suede paws. Everybody's looking 'cause I'm dancing and I'm cooking and I'm jumping and I'm driving and I'm cruising and I'm driving in blue suede paws.
Yeah, it's me.
If you don't watch out, Alex, you're gonna go start being mad. Your obsession with horror movies is unhealthy.
I can't help it if I'm into weird.
Who else would deliver a newspaper to Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield's asylum?
Aw, I'm not afraid of the asylum. How come you two are up here again? Know what I think?
What?
I think your being here has to do with Rupert's disappearance. He disappeared yesterday, right after I saw him outside the asylum.
That doesn't prove anything.
Guess not. See ya.
See ya, Alex.
A beautiful woman by day, a bloodthirsty queen wasp by night.
Right when we have to meet, Miss I'm into weird, right when I was getting my courage up.
Never mind about it, Alex. I hope they'll let us in.
They better let us in the front door, unless we'll have to find a window and climb in it.
What if Dr. Dangerfield doesn't know anything about Rupert?
She must know something. Rupert went to see him last night and never came back. We can't let anything stop us, Sandra.
You're right. Onward and upward.
Onward and upward.
I just thought of something, Claudia.
What?
What if we don't come back? Claudia, wait for me!
See who it is, Mrs. Crunch.
Yes, Doctor. Miss Cheeseman, see who it is.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yes, the front door. Don't let them in, and don't let them see you.
Beep, beep, beep.
We must be extra careful, Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield. If anyone would chase the werewolf to this asylum.
I don't need you to remind me of the consequences, Mrs. Crunch. I'd be exposed, and my work would cease.
What good is your work anyway? Look at me!
Beep, beep, beep.
What?
Beep, beep, beep.
2 teenage girls asking about Rupert?
Beep.
I was afraid of this. Send them away, Doctor.
No. They may be of some help. I've got to get Rupert back to this asylum. Show them in, Cornelia.
Beep, beep, beep.
Act perfectly normal.
In this place?
Boris, go back to the laboratory.
Beep, beep, beep.
Thank you. That'll be all, Cornelia.
Beep, beep, beep.
Ah! Hey, wait, I can handle this.
Yes, what is it?
We'd like to speak to Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield.
I'm Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield.
You're Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield?
Yes, and I'm Mrs. Myrtle Crunch, the housekeeper. And this is Miss Cheeseman, my assistant.
You can't be the doctor. You're too young looking.
Proper nutrition, exercise, plenty of sleep, early to bed, early to rise.
Cornelia said you were looking for someone named Rupert.
Rupert Lydecker. He's my friend.
He's my brother.
Rupert went to see you last night because he thought Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield could help him.
He thought Dr. Dangerfield was a genius. Is a genius.
Look, I don't know who you are, but would you please tell Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield we're here?
But this is Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield.
You can't be serious. We're not fools.
I'll prove it to you then. Nobody ever believes me until I prove it to them. But only a genius like myself could have created what I have created. They will speak for me.
They?
Ding dong, ding dong. Everybody out of the pool. Aren't they marvelous? Won't you be seated, girls? Please. You mustn't be afraid of my creations. They're unconventional, but harmless.
They're like everybody else.
Only different.
They're different, all right.
Experiments. What's my name? Who am I?
Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield, mad genius.
Do you still doubt?
I'm impressed. Honest.
It isn't every day a girl gets to meet a mad genius. Tell me about Rupert.
Rupert, he's a wonderful boy. He's bright and intelligent and kind, but he has no self-confidence. He wanted to be anyone but himself. He read a book of yours once and was convinced you could help him.
Tell me, young ladies, have you seen anything like a whale around?
Why, yes. Strange that you should mention that. He hangs out at Riverdale High. He's popular.
He's gonna be a rock and roll star.
Would you say he's happy?
Werewolf, yes, except...
Yes?
There's something about his eyes.
I think he's been staring at you, Claudia.
Oh, that's just your imagination. Anyway, let's get back to finding Rupert.
I'm sorry to hear Rupert wasn't happy being himself. Always trying to please someone else is a losing game.
I ought to know.
Why couldn't Rupert see that?
Simple. Rupert is a typical teenager. I'm going to help you, Claudia, Sandra.
You are?
Yes.
You may return to your duties.
You know where Rupert is?
Yes.
That's wonderful, Doctor.
He's all right?
Apparently.
Apparently, I don't understand.
Rupert was a nice kid. I'll do what I can to help.
What do you mean, was?
Trust me. Now you must leave. It isn't wise lingering in this asylum.
Who's lingering?
Leave everything to me. I'll show you to the door. This way, if you please.
We'll do whatever you say, Dr. Dangerfield.
Anything, if it'll help Rupert.
I told you time and time again, do not rattle the cages.
Werewolf? 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 I knew you were here earlier. Don't ask me how. I just did.
Claudia,
I have the strangest feeling we've met before.
you do?
I look into your eyes and see someone I know. I look into your eyes and feel the feelings grow. I wonder who you are. Tell me, have we met before? I look into your eyes once more.
You have to have different tickets.
Those lips that pout, those teeth that snout, those paws, those claws, those lips that face. I look into your eyes and see that look somewhere. I like what I see just the same. Those lips that pout, those teeth that snout, those paws, those claws, those lips that face. Those lips that pout, those teeth that snout, those paws, those claws, those lips that pout, those teeth that snout, that laugh, those paws, those lips, those teeth, those lips, those eyes that face.
It's the most exciting thing that's ever happened at Riverdale. At first I thought it was a mouse. I was sure there was a human being under the fur.
He really is a werewolf. And how? You mean and how?
But you're weird.
You're all traitors. That's what you are. Traitors.
How could you say that, Chad?
I used to be the big man on campus that you all looked up to. But as soon as this werewolf creep shows up, you switch sides.
Don't take it personally. We have a right to be friends with whoever we want.
If you're not with me, you're against me.
That sounds like a threat.
Could be. We've seen you around, former friends.
Wait, Lambs, I'll come with you.
Who needs you? Get lost.
He's jealous of Werewolf, that's all. He wants to be the center of attention.
All the time. He can be pretty nasty when he wants to. Oh, what can he do?
Yoo-hoo! Kids, have you seen Werewolf? Yoo-hoo! Anybody here seen Werewolf? Psst, miss. Oh, hello, I'm Daisy Plant. I'm Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield. Doctor, you look so young. 811 Holby. I have the spooky, creepy, scary asylum on top of the hill. You must have heard about it. I've seen it. It's spooky, scary, and creepy. Don't you think it'll be
The ideal place to introduce your new discovery to the press?
You mean werewolf?
I do.
What's in your asylum?
All sorts of spooky, creepy, and scary things.
Well, I was thinking of using the teen canteen.
Think about it, Mrs. Plant. A desolate asylum, sitting atop a barren hill. dead trees and thorny scrub, a full moon, bats and howls.
I can just picture it. I love it. Yes, yes, it will be a fabulous party. How much will you charge to use your asylum?
It's free, Miss Plant. I'm a patron of the arts.
Please, call me Daisy.
Yes, Daisy, everyone's invited. Students, faculty, the press, and the weather's going to be perfect.
You think so?
I know so. Full moon or no full moon, we'll have thunder and lightning.
Oh, good.
genuine werewolf. Great costumes. Look at that one. Looks real.
Great makeup on that one.
I'm not wearing makeup. I am on it.
You sure put on a good show, Daisy.
Thanks to Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield.
You mean the kid you've got impersonating Dr. Murdoch Dangerfield?
No. She really is the doctor.
Ha ha ha.
Everyone quiet down. Attention, please. I have an important announcement. Quiet, please. Students, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, faculty and staff members of Riverdale High, thank you for coming. Is everyone having fun? Splendid. I'm sure I don't have to tell you, you're in for a marvelous, fabulous time. Shellac Records intends to make Werewolf the biggest rock and roll star of the decade. Tonight, the whole world will know a wolf is howling, baby, howling. I give you Werewolf.
Oh. Let me tell you a little story about a girl of mine. Cutest little thing that you ever did find. A long ponytail and a big blue eyes. She's got what it takes to make a woman cry.
the full moon now.
I'll get the refill. It's ready.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you saying Werewolf and Rupert Lydecker are the same dude?
They are.
Doc, thanks for everything. You brought out what was inside me all along. And Claudia, I appreciate all the things you said about me when you didn't know I was listening.
Oh, Rupert.
Rupert Lydecker convincing his way out of a paper bag. I'm not going to believe this loser was actually a werewolf.
It's true. The doctor never lies.
If you and werewolf are one and the same, prove it.
I don't have to prove anything to you, Chet.
What'd you do for me, Rupert?
For you, Claudia, anything. You always bring out the wolf in me. Ow! Woo!
I'm all messed up. Goodness gracious, I'm all messed up. Goodness gracious, I'm all messed up.
Rupert Lydecker? You are sensational.
Rupert, I knew you had it in you. You will change back into werewolf, won't you? I've already designed the album covers.
No refill.
No, Rupert, you can't.
Here's the refill. One werewolf juice. No ice.
It's up to you, Rupert.
Everyone, I have an announcement. I'm the same guy I always was. I just need a little self-confidence. No thanks, Doc.
Great, now what am I going to do?
You can have your star, Daisy, but his name will be Rupert Lydecker.
It's a deal.
Ow! Woo!